Hi, my name is Muhamad Farhan bin Anuar, and I'm the CEO and founder of Products2U, where we provide an affiliate platform for our resellers to make more money and easily. So I started in my business journey about 3 years ago, beginning of May 2021, during COVID period. And before that, I was actually in Abu Dhabi doing corporate consultancy and advisory work for about 1 year. Before that, I was with Khazanah Investments doing strategy, investment related work, as well as corporate restructuring and M&A deals. I graduated as an economics major in University College London, UCL, with big dreams, knowing that one day I want to start my own empire and build a legacy and leave it behind. All my life, I have always just wanted to give back to society and be a positive change agent in the world. And because I realized that, in life you often overlook the little things. We strive for, the usual typical rat race, money, status, power, but we often forget about the things that really matter to us. Our family, the good food that we eat, shelter and companion lah. I think the grass always looks greener on the other side, but that's because we water the other side. If we start watering the grass where we are, then the grass will be greener where we are. And it's something that I always keep telling myself to remind myself at times. And I thought I've had a good life growing up. I've had opportunities and I could grab opportunities because I had that luxury to be given a good education, a good school, a good family and shelter. So I thought to myself, why is it fair that I have this fate of a good life compared to other people who are not being born with the same fate? They don't have not only a silver spoon born in their mouth, but they are born in poverty. They are born in extreme conditions where they have broken families. Not to mention they can't even go to school. So I thought the fact that life is not fair for me and someone else when we are like literally two similar individuals being born into the world as a baby. I thought it is my duty, if I truly believe in that God is fair, that life is fair, and it is my duty as a Muslim to have faith that God must be fair, and for God to be fair I need to be able to do my part in giving back to society. And so I thought to give back to society in the most direct way and to basically take control of things that I can control is by doing my own business. Because if I were to work as an employee, as someone under a supervisor, there's only so much that I can do. I'm subject to bosses, corporate processes, everything else. But if I were to do my own thing, become my own entrepreneur and build a team around me with the same vision and mission as I have, I'll be able to do about direct change in the world that is more significant, that is quicker. So I thought that's the main reason why I wanted to be an entrepreneur. And I think the fact that I'm a third child of 5 and my dad was also an entrepreneur while I was growing up makes the whole decision a lot easier to become an entrepreneur. I'm passionate about business, and I'm also passionate about giving back to society and basically sharing all the knowledge that I have. Why am I not afraid in becoming an entrepreneur? The main reason being an entrepreneur and the entrepreneurial life doesn't guarantee you success, and that it provides you with biggest challenges also as the biggest rewards, is the exact reason why I'm going into entrepreneurship. Because as a person, I love challenges. I love to solve problems. And if it means giving about a positive direct impact to the world while solving problems and earning the biggest rewards that I can reap by becoming an entrepreneur, and it's exactly what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm doing. Products2U has been in the market for about 3 years. We provide an affiliate platform for our resellers to make money easily, as well as earn a high commission, about 20 to 35%. We started off as a basic app where it was an MVP to sell top-ups, right? And so we started seeing traction that people are using our app to sell top-ups and also utilities and bill payments. In the first month of our launch, we've already been able to get about 200 these moms and pops registering on P2U to sell top-ups to everyone else. And so we started asking ourselves the question, what else can we do for them, right? And so instead of moms and pops, we started seeing that individual resellers like you and me, university students, are are downloading the app to also already start selling more products beyond the usual top up and bills. Iterated the platform a bit more. We asked them what more products they want us to sell, and we onboarded all the products for them. So from 200 active agents in the first month, we have now, after 3 years, gotten to about 4,500 agents who are active on a monthly basis. Total number of users that we have who are authorized reseller agents are at about 20,000 today. So we are already currently doing about 4 million worth of sales a month compared to where we were in the first year. We were doing about 700,000 a month. So that's about 7 times growth from the first year to the third year alone. So we've seen tremendous growth and hence potential that Products2U can be a platform for people to be empowered, to be a tool to achieve their financial freedom. So I envision that one day Products2U is going to be a big player, right? We are going to be right up there next to Shopee, Grab, Lazada, not as a mass consumer app, but as a reseller app that empowers people to make more money. We envision for Products2U to not just be a Malaysia as well as a regional player amongst Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines market as well. It's aligned, I must say. My life's purpose and my current work and what I do is aligned. And why do I say that? Products2U brings about a positive social impact to the world. We have paid out a total commission into our users' pockets of about 1.5 million ringgit after 3 years. And these are social benefits that is tangible, that you can see, right? I'm bringing about a positive change. I'm helping to make the world a better place day by day, one user at a time, as well as me working on the things that I know and I can see results gives me extreme reward and feeling of fulfillment. I cannot ask for a better job. I love my job, but at times, I'll be lying to say that, I don't feel like giving up, every other day because of the challenges that it brings about. And one more thing to add, coming from an entrepreneurial person who is within the startup ecosystem, I notice a lot of challenges and gaps in the ecosystem. So as someone who has gone through my journey, I also love to share the knowledge of being an entrepreneur and how, advices from one entrepreneur to another is so valuable that whatever advice that I can impart on fellow entrepreneurs and help them in their journey, or cut back on some mistakes, on some months to not do mistakes that I would have done already and would have otherwise learned from other entrepreneurs, I'd be a happy person already. All in all, being an entrepreneur really allows me to give back to society as well as achieve the objective that I'm seeking in this journey. So we envision for Products2U to be a unicorn. I imagine for me to build a unicorn level company one way or another. It's not going to be an easy road. It's going to be a steep uphill climb. But me and my team knows what it takes, and we're going to do absolutely whatever it takes to reach that peak of the summit. And I keep reminding myself as well as the others that whenever we fall and whatever bad things that happen to us in our journey is always because that is for the best. And so in my prayers, in my dua also to God, I always pray not to be giving me what I want, but to be giving me what's best for me. So I know everything that happens for a reason, and it's best for us within that particular time. So I hope so much for us to be able to overcome all the challenges in our journey, as well as given the strength to shoulder the burden and the immense pressure to have all the support in the world for us to reach to that unicorn level status, inshallah. One of the biggest challenge of a startup is finding product market fit, building a team, as well as having the right structure and resources to achieve that goal and mission. Our early challenge was always to finding that product market fit, and product market fit is not something that is easily achievable, and it's not something that you claim to have product market fit. It's shown by your results, by if customers are purchasing from you and if customers are repeatedly purchasing from you. So that's product market fit. For us to do product to achieve that product market fit, we had to really iterate, we had to pivot, and a startup's life is always about pivoting, and sometimes a startup's business model is always the pivoting is the business model of a startup itself, one might joke. So we had to pivot, we had to focus from moving from bills and also top up and now selling physical products we had to leverage on TikTok, and once we started using TikTok, our sales and sign up rate grew by 50 times. We had downloads of over 10,000 downloads per month just because we started using TikTok, and before that our downloads were just about 200 per month. So that's a massive jump. And one other thing is to make sure that you identify your own weakness so that you can have the people that supplements or complements your strength to cover the gaps that you have. So for example, I'm building a technology product, so it doesn't make sense for me as a business person to be building that technology product. So I need to make sure that I have the right partner to build that technology product that I call the app lah. So making sure that I have the right partner who is competent enough is super important, as well as having the right team structure in place. That having that right team structure in place is going to save you a lot of trouble in the future. If there's any advice that I could give, is number one is to not be afraid to dream, and to not be afraid to dream big, because oftentimes people are just too scared to dream big. I cannot become a unicorn one day, I cannot become a successful businessman, or let alone a billionaire. But you can, we have always seen examples of people doing it time and time again. So if they can, why can't us? We just need to look deep within ourselves and reach upon the greatness that everyone in each one of us have, for us to start dreaming big. Remember, our dream is not being called crazy by other people, our dream is not big enough. So second advice is, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So a dream without action is just going to be a dream. And a dream with action is the power is so compounding that you're able to see the results immediately. So take action, and don't just start dreaming. Take action and work towards your dream every single day. And I think the third advice that I like to impart is, be persistent and unwavering in your belief, because the path to success is always riddled with challenges. So as long as you remember to always get back up every time you fall, you will be learning every time you get back up. And only when you get back up will you be able to say, oh, this is why things happen, and then you're able to connect the dots, because we can only connect the dots looking back, and not connect the dots looking forward. Be proactive, be open to listen to people, and be positive. Money, happy, freedom.